Mike V had crazy aura though. Andy just pretends to be autistic. Dude, Andy is not pretending to be autistic, man. You should see the Instagram reels that he sends me. And the funniest thing about Andy sending me reels is like, usually when people send you reels, it's because like maybe you hung out with them recently or you have like a reason to be thinking about them. This guy just sporadically sends, I have no idea what, first of all, what he sees in the reel that he thinks that I will like. And secondly, why he has chosen me to send it to. Like, it could be like a month of nothing, and then he'll just send me something that I don't like for no fucking reason. Show us? I could see, maybe. Let me see. Let me see what the last thing he sent me was. He sent me this. Okay, what's this? I mean, literally, why? You don't fuck with this? This is something that I would watch alone and then feel bad about having spent like a minute watching. I wouldn't then send this to somebody. But this is for, oh, this is one of those like a little jerk off fruit situations. Okay, got it. Damn, Andy is freaky. Oh, fuck, it's got ribbing in there as well. All right, I kind of see why he sent this to me now. Whoa, what's gonna happen next? Okay, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But so, I mean, this has to completely vanquish any fake Andy Anderson allegations, right? Yeah, it sounds like an Among Us kind of like remix, but with a little bit of sex. I mean, it's one thing to watch. Like I'm saying, it's one thing to watch. This is another thing to actually send this to somebody. Imagine him laying in bed on his belly, doom scrolling Insta reels and thinking, tee-hee, Joe would love this. Dude, I got to kick it with Andy for real. I tried to invite him to that flat ground contest I wanted to do, but he was busy. He was probably filming The Shape of Paris while I was heading up to do that. Dude, I could have saved that. I could have prevented that from happening if I had gotten to him sooner, but I was too late. That's it. 82 dislikes. That's it. That's all. That's 82 people. 82 people versus 15,000. 15,000? That's so many likes. 15,000. I can't even believe that that's a real number. Thank you, gas station Gary. 15,000. Is this a part? This is not a part, man. This is a situation in which Andy Anderson was forced by Brett Novak to do tricks for his mirrorless camera where he can shoot an aperture of 0.003. This motherfucker looked like Voldemort here. He looked like CGI Voldemort. Ugly ass Voldemort, bruh. A short skate film. Yeah, let's take a look at this, huh? Anybody who makes a video and the first thing that they think to do is to put their own name in the center of the screen, that's not an artist. And Brett Novak is not an artist. Brett Novak is a bad man. He is in search of something that I cannot give him. Okay, you just showed him doing that. He's not even really that handsome of a dude, to be honest. What's that? He looks like he lives in the town of the VV Itch movie. Yes. Johnny Geiger looks like he lives in this area. He'd fit right in. We don't need to see him in 4K.
What went we out into this wilderness to find? Leaving our country, kindred.
This shit's scary. Oh no, dude, I'm getting anxiety. Oh, that baby goes missing. That baby goes missing. Oh, Johnny took it. Dude, fucking Johnny took that baby. This guy, that you're telling me you look at Johnny Geiger in a Force Wheels t-shirt, in the Gildan Blank Force Wheels t-shirt, tell me you couldn't envision him taking a baby? He took the baby. And we don't know what sort of things he did with the baby and how he harvested its blood and organs and tissue and whatnot. But he did he did something with a baby in a blender. He's not hot. You know, I've never I had a guy at Slow Impact and he asked to take my portrait. And I looked at his camera, this dude, I looked at the camera that he brought and I said, no. I do not say no often to people that want some sort of interaction with me. But I said no because I knew that if this guy took a photo of me, it would expose all of my flaws in 7K. And there's no reason for that. You guys don't need to see me like that. It's not my job to be hot. It's not my purpose. In the same way, it's not Johnny Geiger's job to look away from the camera like a naked mole rat with bulging eyes. Johnny needs to have more creative control over the way that we perceive him. This is way too close for Johnny. And this makes you realize most people in life are not meant to be on camera. And if they are going to be on camera, they need to be on camera in a way where it's difficult to see. The view must be somewhat obstructed. We don't need Johnny in 4K with an aperture of 3.6. It's just too much. Oh, that was so badass, though. Switch heel flip, switch late or regular late heel flip. I don't even know what stance he is.
Take the bones.
Wow.
That
was so crazy. Heel flip, back foot. I mean, that's unbelievable. Wow. I could never do that in 1,000 million years if I spent my fucking all my focus, all my time on that. I couldn't do that. But this guy's from Liechtenstein. He did that. Think he filmed this before or after stealing that baby? I think this took place immediately after stealing the baby, because the life force that he got from consuming the baby's fluids. That's why I would never be able to do this. Because I'm not willing to consume baby. I'm not willing to consume baby to do heel flip, late back foot, heel flip. I'm not willing to consume baby to do that. Johnny Geiger is willing to consume baby to do that. I'm not. He ate a baby to do this. He ate a baby to do this trick. Dude, I gotta move. What are the top 10 places to move? It would be sick if I moved to Liechtenstein and like Johnny had to hang out with me, because there's nothing going on over there. I've always wanted to do prescription drugs, painkillers specifically, as an adult. Oh my god. Dude, who is this legend? Is he gonna eat shit again? No, he's too good. Get him in Sonder 4. Oh my god. Oh my lord, this guy's fucking sick. Dude, he's wearing the Travis Scott dunks. Fiend. Wow. Oh my god. I think this is the worst possible thing that could have happened. The only way this could have been worse is if he landed on top of the rail. But stopping mid-king on a double king forward slide. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. He's jumping out of a car. Oh my. Okay, Gunner. At the motherfucking temple. I can't believe he died on that like 4 times. Oh my god. I have to give it to him, dude. He's coming up with lines that I would never conceive of. Tail, kickflip. Kickflip 5-0. Dude, he's got that intensity that I like. This is what I look for. Dude, it's such a fascinating, like, decision to be a mogger like this, dude. He's super handsome, but then he, like, dresses in, like, just the most random, oversized bullshit. Look at these pants. He's an elite PSL ranking. These are pants you wear if you're like a an ugly middle schooler. You have to overcompensate. This guy should be in skinny jeans. Okay. Is that Vivette grip? Oh my god. Oh, and the Empires, dude. This guy is a demon. I wonder how much of the stuff he buys, because he's basically like single-handedly carrying like the beginner skateboard clothing brand genre. Like, these are clothes you get in a box like the first time you're sponsored, and you're like, oh fuck, I got free clothes, hell yeah. He must have something to do with this though, because he's also, maybe it's his clothing brand. He's got the 333 chain matching the 333 pullover. All hypebeast shit. This isn't even hypebeast stuff. It's like a tier below. It's like beginners. It's beginner skate brand. 333 is so, but let's take a look at this. 333 skate. Half evil. Oh, I get it. Okay. Wow. So this is like stuff that's dope if you're a drug addict. I'd wear some of this. This would go really hard if you turned it inside out. That's how I would wear that one. This is so fucking crazy. This is the, like, you will see this in LA. Like, this is people visit LA for 2 weeks and they see like 15 guys wearing shit like this on Melrose, and they're like, wow, everything that people say about this place is completely true. That was fucking insane. Is that the one that... No. I was wondering if that's the one that Descenzo tray flipped, but the one that Descenzo tray flipped I think is way bigger. Oh, wow. I like him too. He's a sloppy slut. Fuck with the vision. He's definitely not on no Mitchie Brusco program. Wait, what? He's actually praying, wearing demonic, he's wearing a full fit from this demonic clothing brand, and he's praying at the same time while smoking cigs. This is gonna be switch. Oh, hell yeah. No power slide. Because he's going switch. Oh my god. Yep. Commit to that one. Oh my god. I think he just like balanced using his face. This part, yeah. Oh my god. Another angle? Fuck it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that probably felt pretty bad. I think I've seen this clip somewhere. How old is this? Oh, it's 9 months ago? Yeah. Okay, the banger is just it's just straight to the hospital. The one he did was cool. It sucks he tried to do it again. But I like that dude.
August 11th, 2025. I'm on my way to Cleveland to spend a week with some of the Quasi team. It's not too far from where I live, and I take the longest route there. Driving along Lake Erie, looking for places to swim. I stop in Ripley and find a deserted beach.
Oh, hell no.
It must be a weekday. I sit in the sand and admire the jagged rock bluff and each other. I don't go on skate trips often these days. Come on, man. They gotta be joking. They've gotta be joking, dude.
Bobby Dekeyzer. This is what he was talking about? The inverted lens. Hello, my name's Bobby Dekeyzer. I've got an inverted penis. AKA a mangina. In an era where skate videos feel disposable, Bobby Dekeyzer is reinvigorating the form through brute style and an emphasis on quality over quantity. Is that word quality over quantity equals reading your poetry over one slow motion clip with a VHS filter on top of it while you read poetry about skipping stones, you fucking fancy twat. You silly bitch, Bobby. Let's read more. Bobby milking it, dude. I wish Bobby was milking. Dude, all right, let's pull. Who's got the photo of him at the premiere? Come on. Who's got the photo of him at the premiere? Let's have it. I wasn't even gonna. I hate that I even have to speak on this. I hate that I have to speak on this. No one's got it. Do I have to email it to myself? There's fucking 640 of you. Thank you, Yuki. There it is. Let's go. Severus Snape best moments.
There will be no foolish wand waving or silly incantations in this class. As such, I don't expect many of you to appreciate the subtle science and exact art that is potion making. However, for those select few who possess the predisposition, I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death.
This is my new favorite photo, where it's like on Nyjah level of just iconic. The outfit is dude. I was texting somebody yesterday and talking about the Quasi video, and he texted me, he's like, yo, the Quasi vid is unlisted, and I wrote, Bobby should have kept that outfit unlisted, and then I got no response. I thought that was worth a little laughing emoji at least. Bobby, you better unlist that fit. I blame CNN. Yeah, I'm not reading all this bullshit again. I sit on the beach and I skip stones. You know, there is a thing where I think that skateboarders are anti-intellectual for sure. And it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of fucked up to discourage skateboarders from expressing themselves. But at the same time, you know, it's like sometimes people are just writing vapid rubbish. Like, what? Why would we care about, you know, your haiku about throwing stones? I feel like you can make stuff that is meaningful and authentic and vulnerable, and that's cool. But then some shit is just pretentious. And I certainly wouldn't trust the average skater to be able to make that distinction by any means. But I don't like. This just comes across as, you know, what's especially with a company that does so much trolling. It's like, it makes you think, like, are they trolling Bobby by even letting him put this in the video? Like, how deep does this go? I personally found Robert's prose tasteful. Who the fuck is Robert? Nobody's Robert here. No Robert. He leads the team like 5 months. Maybe this is an elaborate troll because he apparently wanted to be on Polar. Bobbert? Is his name actually Robert? See, if his name is actually Robert, he should stop going by Bob. And he should, like, I can't take that name seriously. You know, like, if I was writing poetry, I wouldn't do Joa. I'd write Joachim. It's much more eloquent. Bob is far too terse, far too brief, far too rude, whereas Robert is much more delicate, much more graceful, much more proper.
Places to swim. I stop in Ripley and find a deserted beach.
I stop at Ripley and find it. You sound like me, man.
It must be a weekday. I sit in the sand.
It must be a weekday. You don't know what day of the week it is? Robbie Dekeyzer?
August 11th, 2025.
See, this is the bullshit that I'm talking about, man. You know, you're writing the fucking exact day of the week it is, which means you checked. Like, if either you're writing a journal entry every single day, or you looked on your phone when you wrote this to see what day it was, and then when you look on your phone to see what day it is, it literally says right before on your phone, it says Monday, March 23rd. You would know. That's why I'm saying this is like, it's fucking stupid.
I'm on my way to Cleveland to spend a week with some of the quasi team. It's not too far from where I live, and I take the longest route there.
Oh, you do? You take the longest route there?
Driving along Lake Erie, looking for places to swim. I stop in Ripley and find a deserted beach. It must be a weekday.
It must be a weekday.
I sit in the sand and admire the jagged rock bluff and all the flat stones layered in the sand. Their various sizes and colors scattered about like loose coins. I skip them one by one and float in the water on my back until I want to skip more. I love Ohio. Smell.
This is the type of shit you be reading. This type of shit you be writing when you lose your bitch. You're like, oh, oh, I'm sorry. Did one of the pages of my notebook fall out of my pocket when I was taking a walk near your house? Oh, did you find that? Oh, yeah. I've just been writing this sort of thing from. I've been making a lot of changes. I'm trying to evolve as a person.
Smells like where I'm from. It's all so familiar. An extension of the province.
Or you just mail it to her. An extension of the province. I've got an extension of the province for you right here.
We can almost see each other. I don't go on skate trips often these days.
I don't go on skate trips often these days. Unless, of course, they're sending me to Paris or some poncy place like that. Blondie is so much better at this kind of shit. Trying to sound like this.
Gary asked me why she wasn't moving or blinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay.
I stop in Ripley.
Ah! Oops, slip of the finger. I accidentally touched the key on my keyboard that says end. I was actually just thinking about this guy because I don't know if you guys remember. Before we continue, he had one of the most heinous enders of all time. This last part. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't an ender, but final tricks. This is some shit Bubba would do if he could. 100%. Kickflip back, Smith, tray flip out. Ugh, yucky. It's not quite as offensive as I remember, but it's just like such an abuse of power. Usually, most skateboarders don't even think this way. But this is like if people like in Congress could skate, like power hungry freak individuals, if they could skate, this is how they would do it. Kickflip, that's just greedy as hell. Kickflip, backsmith, tray flip. Kind of sick. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? You're wrong, but it's okay to be wrong. It is an abuse of power. When you got it, you got it. No. So sometimes true power is knowing when to hold back. That's it. Just because you have nukes doesn't mean you launch them. Sometimes it's not appropriate. It's a bulletproof trick on paper, but it's lame. No, it's not a bulletproof trick on paper. There's a reason you don't. I mean, that trick is hard, but like, there's a reason you don't really see that one. I did see on Max's phone yesterday the new backsmith tray flip he did, and that was raunchy as fuck. That was really nice. What? How is this in here? Okay, that was the dumbest clip I've ever seen. You're not fucking Heath Kirchart, dude. Okay. This is the spot. I've been here. It's a bump, and then it bumps into this like angle iron steel metal doohickey on the fence right here. That's what you skate. You don't you don't tray flip over a fucking bank to bank. And it's like in the background too. Okay, he's obviously flexing his tray flip form, but like it's insulting to do that with the actual spot as the backdrop. You like it? Okay, dude. I'm glad that somebody still gets off on watching like tray flips. The thing that's really triggering me is he put on a button up to do this. That's the problem. And I've been wearing button ups myself, so I get it because I don't look good in a t-shirt. But I feel like he went there, put on a button up with the intention of doing like a zesty tray flip on as a pro skater on a bump. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I do like it. No, I don't. That's not allowed. And he's got rings on too. Ronnie KESSNER has rings now. Did he have rings in the last part? Ring inspection. Oh, he did. He had a chain too. He's not afraid to accessorize. What the fuck? Aggressive filming. Dude, how fucking painful is it that New Balance is like carrying skateboarding right now? They literally just put out the video I watched last stream as well. That was also a good video. And now Ronnie KESSNER drops a part, or I guess this is an April part, but you know, they're paying this guy as well. New Balance and Monster really the entire like supporting fucking like 60% of the industry. Okay, Daddy Shane. This is such a fake ass fucking trick on a fake ass spot. Come on, Shane. You can do better than that. That looks like some shit that's in your backyard, bro. Oh, yeah! That was nice. I fuck with that. That's a ledge for ants. But that was a cool trick. I don't even know if I've ever seen that. Big flip, switch 5-0. That's pretty fucked, mate, isn't it? New Balance shoes are actually ass. Does anyone believe that? Does anyone believe the fucking shoes are bad, really? Fakey 5-0, switch 5. Who gives a shit, dude? I've never given a fuck about what it is when you... All I know is when you 180 into a fucking nose grind, it's a switch nose grind, but that looks like a switch 5-0, so who cares? They're ugly AF. I don't disagree with that. I'll definitely give you that. I agree. Dude, I've got 2 fucking boxes of them in my living room that I did not consent to. You guys want to see? Do you want to do a little New Balance unboxing? They just send them. New Balance sends so many shoes to their riders. They just, I guess when they send shoes to Ryan, they just send boxes to any address he's ever asked for shoes from. All right, look, I'll be right back. Let me show you. Here, I'll put this on. You guys, I'll be right back. I'll bring the boxes in. Who wants them? Who wants these? Nobody. Not even Ryan, I guess. What? I've seen Costin skate in person now a couple times. I was watching him skate the wedge at Slow Impact. He's like a gazelle. Wow, look at these. Icy Reynolds. If you're the right type of guy, this is like the best shoe you could possibly purchase. You could ever get your hands on. That's definitely not me. They got a little like speckling on the sole. You see that? Wow, really high quality. Really high quality. These things are these don't even come close to bending. They're like bludgeon. They're like blunt force objects. You could 100% knock somebody out with a Reynolds shoe, and all the boxes are like the same shoe over and over again. So it's not actually as exciting as I'd hoped. Interesting. So he's going for like little techie stuff. This part on little ledges. Little techie stuff on little ledges. I'm not sure if that's a really very attractive trick. You had me in the first half. The alley-oop, big spin back tail. I'm into that. Then the 3 shove out, you know? You're forcing it a little bit. He's forcing it a little bit. This is a really good trick, though. I've always liked that move. Yeah. I appreciate that he's trying to do things that you don't see that often, but sometimes perhaps there's a reason for that. Oh, that was nice. Oh, shit. All right, he stepped to the Mackie time. That was Bucky. Oh, here it is. That was so fucking crazy. It's like the tray flip was exactly the same as the last one with the kickflip back Smith, where it like flips almost immediately. I mean, it looks fine like that, but like when you see it in real time, it's like a kickflip 3 shove or like a varial shove versus like a tray flip. You know what I mean? And it seems like his do that specifically when he does it out of the back Smith. But that was ridiculous. It's crazy. He did that so well. It's one of those tricks where you like speed up when you land. That's got to be the hardest trick of the year so far. Also, this is cool because like this spot is so fucking blown. Anytime I see someone skate this now, I'm like, why is he even bothering with that? So to do an actually like really impressive trick on it is twice as dope. He does like how are you guys feeling about his steez? I'm always suspicious of a guy who enjoys his own push too much. Ronnie KESSNER is one of those guys that seems to really get off on his own push. But that's such a hard trick that you've got to be thinking like, is he even Is he even considering the way that he's perceived before he does like the hardest backsmith tray flip of all time? Is he even thinking about the way that he's perceived? Or is this just like really naturally how he skates? It's also a strange position to be like a guy who wants to flood their pants a little bit, but then be a New Balance dude as well. Like he's taken the New Balances in a direction that they don't typically go. How do you deduce how much he enjoys his push? Basically by the way that he draws it out. You've heard the term he's feeling himself. Sometimes I've seen people who push around the skate park, specifically at a park near my house. There's a guy who pushes around like this. And it's like it's unreal to watch him in action. And he also, it's the same type of guy as well who's into rings. Like this is a guy who wears rings who pushes like this. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like there's in skateboarding you can, I mean the line between elegance and like a contrived style is so thin. You can't try to be elegant. And usually guys who wear rings in skateboarding are trying to be elegant, and you know that they want to be perceived that way because they're wearing rings while they're skateboarding. But then who's to say anything? Who is to say anything at all? Backsmith tray flip. Probably felt pretty good. Dylan Reeder push. So how do you get your style? What do you mean how do you get your style? How did you grow your hair? You know? Do you understand what I'm saying? How did you get the color? How did you get the color of your eyes? How does one acquire anything that is natural to their essence as a human being? It's a very it's a balance of deliberate decisions and you know, exterior influences and then your soul. That's how all those things. So if that balance gets thrown out of whack, you might have a suspicious push. I think the big issue with all these guys is Dylan was so cool, beautiful, good skate style, and so anyone who thinks they're cool, handsome just seems like a shit Dylan. He set a standard way too high. I see what you're saying, Bin Simulator, and I think there's something to that where it does feel like anybody who wants an elevated kind of like style in skateboarding is barking up that tree. And I feel like it's a little bit of a generalization to say that like Ronnie KESSNER is inspired by like Dylan Reeder or something, or he wants to be Dylan Reeder, but that is always like kind of in the back of your head, is no matter how far removed or how long ago it was, there still is like a little bit, like it's hard to not think about that. I mean, the thing I used to say about Burl is that like there was a reason that Dylan Reeder dressed that way, because it was like natural and flattering to his physique. Like it made sense when you watched him. It didn't look like he was really forcing anything. Although I'm sure, like, you know, if I go back and watch a Dylan Reeder part, I'd probably think he's a little more into it than maybe I would have liked. But like it at least made sense for him. A lot of times you see guys that'll dress sort of similarly to that or are inspired by that, and you can tell it like it doesn't exactly make a lot of sense. I'm not even saying that about Ronnie KESSNER necessarily. There's just a little bit of there's a little bit of something going on. But it's a confusing time to be alive. I think that much is true. If you are channeling the spirit of Dylan Reeder into your backsmith tray flip, At least on the push. It is a straight. It's what is that? Fucking. Maybe something wrong with me, but I feel while watching video Edward Cullen so hot, but I'm a boy and will be punished. How strange it is to be anything at all. So that about summarizes my feelings on the situation. I don't think he's doing too much at all. I just think his pants suck and draw too much attention over the trick. Well, it's really a combination of the pants and the ring and the push. But you know, I think for a normal person, none of that would ever strike them as odd. Only in like the depths of despair of like a skateboarding Twitch stream would this subject even be discussed. That doesn't mean there's no merit to the conversation. Imagine you were Ronnie Kessner though, and you did that insane trick, and then you like stumbled across this video of us being like, yeah, his fucking pants though. What up with those pants? I'm going on a date later, and if it goes badly, I will come back and drink with you all on stream.
Studio right in my yacht.
Yeah.
I'm doing 10 in a week.
Yeah.
How long as they pockets is grease? I'm in. You already know I love them breasts.
Look at old Pecky.
Drippy drop. Tippy top.
From a thinny thought.
Toppy real slap.
On some real shit, I still love my last bitch. On some real shit, I still love my last bitch, man. The fuck? I know you guys know what that's like. I know you guys know what that's like. It's the same old shit every time, dude. And you know, you try to figure out, is it me? Am I crazy? Or did I have my bottom bitch and did I fumble it? You know, because I had plenty of chances with my bottom bitch, and every time I told myself no. And then afterwards, when I broke free, last resort AB, some keep pulling me back. So I just don't know. I don't even know if I trust myself. You know, I don't even know if I trust myself. But you know, the thing is, I'll say the thing is that I will say. If you have a girl that you're talking to and she seems normal, if she seems normal, never leave her. If you can talk to a girl and it feels like you're talking to one of your boys, but you low-key want to fuck one of your boys, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. That's it. And then don't even venture no more further. Don't even venture no more further. If she's your boy, but she's a girl, don't venture no more further. And I ventured more further. And you know what I got to show for it? Fucking nothing. You know what I have to show for it? I got a blank wall behind me. No memories hanging up back there. Nothing framed. Nothing framed. Got nothing back there.
What you sipping on?
I don't even know. I do not know.
What you sipping on?
I don't even know. I do not know.
What you sipping on?
I don't even know. I do not know.
What you sipping on?
I don't even know. I do not know. This is my favorite song, bruh. If I'm sending her any message, I'm sending her this.
Your hand on his arm.
It's that charm around your neck.
Strung out and thin. Calling some friends. Trying to cash some check.
Dude, what happens like when I turn 30 and then after I turn 30, Is there gonna be a reset? Am I gonna find a new woman, or am I still gonna be stuck on the fucking girl that I met when I was 24 years old? Is that what's? I just want to know. I just want to know so that I know what I'm in for. Because if I know what I'm in for, I can deal with it. I can fucking slice through that shit with a katana if I'm ready for it. I just want to know what's gonna happen. I met my soulmate at 32. Okay. I gotta get a White Claw. I'll be right back. Who in the chat got a small ass dick? Who got a small dick? Press 1. If you got a small dick, press 1. I don't, but if you do, press 1.
That's good though. I've been hanging out with my girlfriend a lot, so it's pretty awesome.
Are you guys gonna get married?
I think, yeah, I want to.
I'll tell you what, dude. I'll tell you what, man. Once you got the right girl, if you let her leave, you'll never find another one like her ever again. So if I were you, I would just put a ring on that as soon as possible. And you're gonna think you're gonna think that I'm crazy. You're gonna think you're gonna think that I'm giving you the wrong advice. But honestly, if you find a female with whom you see eye to eye, dude, every year
she's smiling cheek to cheek right now.
She's with you right now?
Well, she's like trying to sleep, and she's like, I think I see you smiling.
Okay, there's only one way to describe this, and it's that I'm jelly AF, dude. I've been on a fucking conquest of just pointless sex. You think that if you're in a relationship, you think that pointless sex is like something that you should be after. No, it's not, dude. It isn't. Always listen to the women in your life. Always listen to them. They know best. They're more emotionally intelligent than you. They know best.
All right, bet.
Don't fucking all right bet me, man. That's the last fucking thing I'm trying to hear out of you. All right, you got something?
You're right.
You got something you want to say to the audience, dude? Don't fuck it up like I fucked it up. Be smarter than I was. I don't even know if I'm hanging on to anything. I'm probably hanging on to nothing. Man, dude, honestly,
but I'm gonna. Yo. Thick, crisp like a midget. Brain complex like a widget. Ice on my wrist is sharp. Ice on your bomb.
You see that?
Some
You see our forces over this?
Got too high, but
Really, I'm just coming what my boy Mikey do. Guys, I have a huge announcement. I am Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days sober. I got really distracted with Mitchie Brusco's like scam that he's running. Mitchie has like a community that I think has a bunch of bots in it. The one that Zach Dowdy made the video about. And then Zach Dowdy got bullied into deleting the video. Yeah, Mitchie's doing some like fuck ass. But look at this. Andy Anderson cheat codes. They're selling 25% when you pre-order. So we teamed up with Andy Anderson to create cheat codes. Every mental cue, every pointer, and every insight packed into a PDF. Pre-order now and save 25%. Which is weird because it looks like you get a physical product here, but I guess it's a PDF. I mean, this is literally like doctors hate this one trick that increases your sperm count and load size by 30 to 60%. Like cheat, this is the terminology that people use to sell programs. Like there's some knowledge that you can ascertain in skateboarding that is going to drastically improve your skill. It's like there's no such thing as a fucking cheat code, obviously. And I believe that Andy, writes a bunch of this shit down and it genuinely helps him because he's designed skateboarding products. Like he's clearly neurotic about the physical materials that he uses. Like his board has all of these weird cuts. in it, and it's a really bizarre shape. And then he's got all of these lines on his grip tape because he obsesses over that sort of thing because of whatever condition I wouldn't even say suffers from, but he is enabled by mentally, you know? So I could see that all of these, you know, freaky doodles and notes would be helpful to him. This isn't going to be fucking helpful to you. So I don't think Andy realizes that how bad this looks, because Mitchie has probably given him some kind of like fucking business dude speech. Because I've been looking into also this guy that Mitchie is teamed up with. And it's looking real fucking suspicious. Look at all these, by the way. 90-day training program, $150. Now, what was I telling you guys about this dude from the beginning? People always argue with me, and they're like, oh, dude, like, some of Mitchie's tutorials have actually helped me. And I'm like, yeah, maybe they have, but it's like, I think a lot of it is a placebo effect, because like this guy will be telling you how to do a backside 180, and then he's doing like, somehow it's broken up into like 8 steps, one of which includes like an L sit and then lateral movement drills or something. And I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with backside 180s? And it's because the way that people make money with programs is they need concepts to be as complicated as possible. Thank you, Village Loser. So if you're confused and overwhelmed and achieving some goal seems like you'll need guidance and assistance in order to get there, that's where somebody like Mitchie Brusco comes in. Because if you can break everything up and break it down into a bunch of different parts and make it seem like there's all this stuff you need to be micromanaging at any given moment, then it's like, yeah, you're going to want all of it written down. And you're going to want a guy who seems like he knows what he's talking about, who's there to help you. But that's not skateboarding. Like, I'm, again, not saying Mitchie doesn't have any helpful tips. I'm sure he does. But it is within his best interest to make this as complicated as possible. No wonder skating is so down bad. I mean, dude, I that's exactly how I feel, where it's like skateboarding is this rotting carcass, and there are these vultures circling its corpse. And Mitchie is one of those people that's just trying to pick this apart, who has zero concern, you know, for any of his customers, or even the way that this reflects on skateboarding at large and how fucking incredibly uncool this is. It's just capitalism creeping its way into everything, man. Yeah, I mean, it is. And I've been saying this for years, but skateboarding is not isolated from the events happening in general society, in the world, in the United States. Like, we are, unfortunately, we're susceptible, like, we're a microcosm. So when everything is on the fritz and going to shit, skateboarding is right there with it. It isn't like swimming against the current. We're downstream with everything else. Big grift life. Yeah. And like, dude, I always knew Mitchie was like full of shit to an extent, and watching his like part reviews and stuff, he, you know, he's taking like somebody doing a frontside air and then has like the paint tool or whatever. Let's see. Can you draw with this? Yeah, I mean, he's like, oh, okay, so he like goes up the ramp here and then he stops. And then if you see where he's looking, look at both of his eyes. His eyes are both pointed over this direction. And as he hits the apex of his jump right here, then he will begin the rotation. And then now you can see that he is able to look back down at the transition from where he just approached. And then he can begin his descent.
They're going to track to the beam. Then the eyes track down the direction the board will be rolling. Now they're out forward. And then now he's going to look for...
It's like, yeah, you can make a frontside air look really fucking complicated and require a breakdown with arrows if you want to. It's just pointless. Like, to people who have no idea what's going on, it seems like they're getting, like, valuable analysis. Man's just trying to make some money. Dude, I fucking hate when people say that. Like, does it not matter? It doesn't fucking matter to anybody how people make money anymore. It's like, scamming is essentially, like, the problem is once, like, shame is eliminated, then it just like it's a complete free-for-all. And like some guy's gonna run up to you and stab you, and you're gonna be bleeding out in the road with your wallet and your fucking car keys missing, and you're gonna go, well, that guy was just trying to make some money, I guess. It's like, yeah, he stabbed you to get it. Obviously, Mitchie's not stabbing people, but he's doing things that are, in my opinion, not ethical. And also, like, it's weird because there's this culture of people that celebrate this kind of thing, like where their top priority, the only thing they care about is money, and they idolize people who make money, and like that's the cool thing to do. Maybe you guys know people like that, but like guys that are into like Logan Paul and shit like that, like, yo, he's getting to the bag. It's like, yeah, you should hate that. You need, like, why is watching Logan Paul get rich? Like, what do you get out of that? You get nothing. He's just going to scam you and spit in your face the first opportunity that he gets, like he has already countless times. And people are still fans. It's so weird. There's also this, which I joined, obviously. The 28-day challenge. 28 days of structured practice designed by 14-time Xgames medalist Mitchie Brusco. Look at this, like, the emojis. 28 days, one simple drill per day. So I guess he does daily drill updates. I couldn't think of anything worse than doing drills to learn how to skate. That is something that I appreciated a lot about Alex Olson and some of what he was saying in the Good Morning General podcast interview conducted by Sloan. He's just kind of like talking about his relationship to skateboarding and what got him interested in it, and how something like PSL is the polar opposite of what he thinks skateboarding is about.
I mean,
like, what a crock of shit. Sorry.
No, please, let's be real about it. Fuck Mike Mo. Who cares?
I just can't stand that type of skateboarding. It's not. I mean, in my form of skateboarding, that's not skateboarding. That's not what's interesting about skateboarding. You've stripped everything that is interesting about skateboarding and left it to the whole essence of why you get into skateboarding, and you've injected like every mainstream thing into it. Though again, I have to think, skateboarding is mainstream. It's not this counterculture thing anymore, so.
And I like, there's not a lot of people publicly saying stuff like that at the moment, even though many people, I believe, feel that way. Like, there's just so much of this type of thing, again, like somebody pointed out earlier, where capitalism is now, like, of course, it's always been part of skateboarding, but the desperation just reeks. And the methods that people are willing to employ to try and squeeze this for money are just getting more and more shameful. Like, we're doing drills to learn how to skate. If people actually cared about a community, they would just show up to their local park and hang out. I can't even hate the like money and shit. I'd probably do the same, but I hate myself for it. Yeah, you can hate, dude. You can. And that's the thing. Just because like you're broke, it doesn't mean you can't disagree with the way that somebody else is choosing to get money. Something about it doesn't feel great to be like you really should like go to your skate park and try to meet people. You know what I mean? Instead of going, and I do this, probably many of us are guilty of this exact thing, but that doesn't mean that it's not true. Like, it's a little depressing to like, go to your skate park, set up a tripod, like not talk to anybody, and then like upload it for Instagram later. You know what I mean? You really should like try to connect and interact with people at your local park. Cause also, just in terms of like dopamine, if that's what's motivating you, like making a new friend is gonna get you off in a much more meaningful way than like, a couple of flame reactions or whatever. Like, one is the imitation of the other. Instagram posting is imitating actual friendship and connection versus meeting somebody in real life. That's the actual thing. John Hill, too stupid to do what Mitchie doing. Mitchie has a guy who does all of this for you. This guy, Tyler Stroud. Tyler Stroud. Tyler Stroud is the driving force behind the scenes with a strong background in strength and conditioning and extensive expertise in a systematic approach to progression, though not a skateboarder himself. Tyler's focus on performance and development has made him an invaluable asset to the world of action sports. I love that, dude. An invaluable asset to the world of action sports. I looked him up. So I'm like, okay, if this guy is an invaluable asset to the world of action sports, surely he has an incredible resume. No, this is, according to his LinkedIn, this is his first job. So I'm really curious where they're getting the claim that he's been an invaluable asset to action sports. This guy's legendary based on what exactly? I never got that. I think people that buy programs to learn skating are missing the point, and they are not right for skating. This is because the whole point of skating is getting out there and learn through trial and error. Ask your friends for tip if you are that desperate. But no matter what, everyone will always have a plateau. There's no cheat code. Yeah, I think I agree with the general sentiment of what you're saying. My personal take on the situation is that I just have a totally different view of what skateboarding should be because of what skateboarding means to me, and why I think skateboarding is special. I wouldn't encourage anybody to make skateboarding into a training program because it doesn't have to be. Skateboarding can, I actually think that all the ways in which you kind of reveal your all the flaws and the blind spots within your own skateboarding that you accrue in your development, those kind of make you into the skater that you are. You know what I mean? So people's styles will look different because they just tried different tricks growing up and they grew up in different environments. And everyone is products of those environments, and they're molded by their surroundings and by their own thought processes and how they engage with their skateboard and the terrain around them. That's what makes people interesting. And if you're going to argue that skateboarding is some kind of art form, then it's that expression through skateboarding that can get you somewhere that is maybe not actual art, but at least arguable. It's definitely the personality of each skater to me is what makes it interesting, because at a certain point it's we do get into the Olympification of it. And again, of course, Mitchie, an Xgames guy, he's gonna be more into that side of things, but I also don't think that for the majority of people, they're not gonna have the physical skills to ever reach a level to where this is going to be helpful to them. You know what I mean? They're better off just going out and skating and being skateboarders, and practicing and enjoying it. I don't think that skateboarding, there's parts of it that are difficult, but overall, I think you should enjoy the struggle of learning new tricks, and I don't think it should be regimented. I'm just fundamentally opposed to that approach to it. And I think everyone should engage with it naturally, the way that they should. And that'll make you perhaps a skater that's worthwhile watching. I resonate with all that, but I think emphasis on the last part. It's beginners trying to pick the best characters in video games. It won't matter unless you're the best. Yeah, it's certain, maybe a very small number of people this will really matter, but it's just dude, you should you should be getting pantsed and swirlied if you're at the skate park doing a fucking pancake stretch and you're 9 years old. Well, look at all these there's a layer of skate videos where you have to dig around a little bit in the recommended. Now we're there. We're off the mainstream now. Now we're on Palace's YouTube channel. Oh boy. That's how you know they really fucked with the trick, if the logo's blocking it. The rotating 3D emblem is covering the trick. They could have done that with the first one as well. Really, nobody would have given a fuck. I feel that, remember what people used to say about shaped boards is that they were an excuse to be bad? That was like a very controversial little like blogger type of skateboarding hot take. That's like people now that skate in chunky shoes. It's like, oh, I'm doing shit in Solomon's. It's like, okay, dude. Me too.
It'll get so quiet.
Ugh. I know this is a steez too that people are gonna fucking go to bat for, but let's be serious.
It'll get so quiet when it's recording.
He did a kickflip in runners and then did a switch Mongo push to body varial, a fakie flip on flat. And there's two angles of this, mind you. Look at this. You're going to tell me you actually like this and just not in like a contrarian hipster way? You genuinely, in your spirit, in your soul, you think this looks good? Like, be serious with yourself for a second. He's fucking heel clicking on a kickflip. Heel kick flip. Heel click. Click flip. Click flip.
Get so quiet when it's...
And just to me, like the push into body varial fakie flip is not acceptable. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. Look at that roll away. That was like an Alexis Lacroix hang 10. Okay, that was tight. I like that one. I get what he's going for. Don't get me wrong. I get what he's going for. I just honestly feel like if you're skating in Solomon's, you're obviously covering for something. You got skeletons in your closet. All right, I changed my mind. I like him now. He won me over with this kickflip 5-0. That's a pretty good screenshot. I do hate those shoes though. Yep, I like that one.
Write our names beside.
What the fuck is that? Come on, dude. I'm trying to stick up for you. I'm trying to defend you from me. You're making it hard for me to defend you from me. You're making it easy for me to attack you.
Write our names.
What the fuck is this? Dude. What was that tween video that I watched? Kyle Geldert. This is some shit from the Kyle Geldert video that you're allowed to do when you're 19. And emo. What the fuck? It doesn't even look like he ollied off the ramp. It looks like he ollied in front of the fucking ramp. What the... Dude, I'm so disappointed. What the hell is this? This is the dumbest clip I've ever seen. Nick Stain cosplay, yes. Oh my god. This is class just like Palace bullshit. They've got to be pranking us, dude. What if we set up some cobblestone then, yeah? And we made a little bank, a little fun box. But instead of going off the ramp, of ollie right in front of the ramp, clear the entire gap. So dumb. So stupid. It looks like they set it up as that you're supposed to like go from the bottom to the top. And then he like tried a trick and walked back and then ollied over it. You know, before trying again. That's actually what I think happened here. But if that was the case, why would you need like even a ramp to land in? I don't know. This is so stupid. Bricked up. Fucking hell. Fuck off. Piss off with this nonsense. Wanker. Oh boy, he's got big plans with this one. Let these British fucks do this dumb shit. They are low-hanging fruit. Who's trying to prevent the British from doing this? I would never fly to Britain and attempt to intervene with any of these royal affairs. I want nothing to do with that. I'm just commenting on what I'm seeing, man. I don't want to stop. This guy's American. Oh, this is Shawn Powers. Oh, is this the? I mean, I've seen this guy like 1,000 times before, but isn't he? Does he have something to do with Dime or something like that? He's from Queens. Queens King. Oh my god, dude, I need to like go to urgent care after that. I need to be checked in somewhere. What the fuck was that? Image where nothing is recognized. Oh, yes, thank you. He hit us with one of these. Wow. What do you have here? Pole jam body. Oh my god. The pole jam body varial what? Okay, so he starts regular. Then he does the shove, and then for like a moment. Okay, he does end up fully body varying. I thought he was gonna go back to regular. Okay, so yeah, it's a shove body varial. Is it? No, it doesn't even shove, does it? No, it doesn't shove. The truck rotates and then reverses. So it's just a body varial. That's all that is. It's a pole jam body varial. That's what happened. That's what we saw. I thought it was like a pop shove rewind. Heel touch 2, shaking my head. It's impossible not to heel touch in these shoes, bro. That's part of the swag if you're going to rock those. You're heel touching everything. That was an accident for show. I don't think it was. I think he probably meant to body varial sexual change, body varial sex change. I think he meant to do that. He probably didn't anticipate that his board would rotate that much, though. Better or worse than Ronnie KESSNER's backsmith tray? Leave your thoughts below. Better? Oh, it's unanimous. Look at all the dislikes on this. They probably stopped watching after these first couple clips. It takes a second for him to start expressing himself.
And the last thing I see, let it be me hell-bent.
He skates like he's got gravity turned up a double. Well, that was incredible. Stinking overrated.
Call me on Shaniqua's phone.
Call me on Shaniqua's phone. All right, what's up, guys? Dude, yeah, there's a couple of pressing matters that need to be addressed. First of all, I'm aware that the video is down. Basically, the Brink video, basically what happened is he submitted a copyright claim, and YouTube will just YouTube will basically automatically acquiesce to whoever is filing the claim. And his argument is that I used stuff from his website, which is not how copyright law works. It's clearly I was using it intentionally in the video and it was transformative and relevant. You know, copyright is for like if somebody just takes something that you do for no reason and they shove it in their video. Nobody at YouTube obviously took the time to watch the video. I don't know what threshold you have to reach for them to actually use a human. Like that video has around 200,000 views, but I guess that's not enough for somebody to actually watch the video and decide if there's any merit to it. So the situation now is, yes, thank you, Sneaker Freak. I appealed it. And what's really annoying is I appealed it and then YouTube emailed me like in a matter of hours and said, there's like this, based on your appeal, we can't do anything. I'm like, you guys didn't even fucking read it. Like, a part of what Brink was saying, too, that was really dumb is that he's like, oh, he took stuff from, like, the Wayback Machine. But it's like, Brink, if you were concerned about, you know, unpublished stuff being, you know, published in a YouTube video, why did you publish it all to your website? You know? The other thing that's dumb is that it's been about 2 weeks since that video came out. So everyone's already seen it, which kind of makes me think that maybe his angle is like he liked all of the attention that he got from the video, and now that that's kind of like reached its apex, now he wants to continue the drama. That's sort of what I'm thinking, because he could have done this the whole time, but he chose not to. But basically, I'm appealing it, and then after the appeal, like I think YouTube basically has to send the message back to Brink that I appealed it, and then if Brink doesn't rescind his copyright, then I have to go to court for it, which I will do because I didn't break any laws, obviously. So that's the situation. 100%. He's been loving people to post his hateful DMs and claiming it's because, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't even want to get involved in whatever stupid shit Brink is posting. I saw there's like a clip he posted of me eating a booger or something. Which I'm like, it took him 2 weeks. That's the worst thing he could find on me is me eating a booger on the bunt. I feel like I've never been more visually assaulted by a Supreme video. Like, it feels like the point of this was to just be as obnoxious as possible. Like, in terms with in terms of the clothing. You know, it's also like, I just don't know I've been thinking about what the fuck skate videos even are anymore. And it's like, oh, let's watch a bunch of dudes like smoke pot in like, I don't know, like a $500 mink zip up or something to throwaway clips. And then it's 2 minutes and we put that on the Supreme YouTube channel. Like, I just don't fucking like, I don't know who views this as cool. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know what this New Balance video is going to be like, but like, you know, it traditionally in skateboarding was you would work on a part and then, you know, you'd put your part in the full length video, and then that was like an important, like full course thing for you to digest. And there's like a statement to be made. I don't know what the statement is with a video like this. It's like an update post. It's like, Supreme is still dope, and we're still smoking pot and still doing, you know, we're still skating San Francisco. And I know Supreme has made full length, so it's cool. And this is all obviously throwaway footage. I just like, some stuff just goes out on the internet, and it's like almost, we all understand that this is designed to be immediately forgotten about. Like, no one will remember a single trick from this video. No one will care about this. It's like in 2 days, this never even fucking happened. And so from that point of view, I'm like, why even put it out? Maybe that's very pessimistic of me. I don't know. But stuff like this goes out onto YouTube, and I literally don't get it. This is an ad for their clothing, but no fucking shit, Neo. No shit. I think I picked up on that. It's funny too, because it's like in skating, the ad is like, it's always stupid because it's like an ad can't be art, but then some people consider skate videos art, and then skate videos are ads by virtue of how they're created and how they're funded and what they're designed to do. They're designed to be advertisements. They're designed to promote brands. So it's like, you want the right balance of promotion and then like artistic messaging, you know? But then these Supreme, this is just like so obnoxiously just an ad. You know, it's like just logos and logos and logos. I know they're doing that on purpose too, but it's like, these guys all look like they're fucking wearing free clothes. You know what I mean? Because they are. Yeah, but Cater still shreds. This has nothing to do with it. These guys are all fucking good at skating. That's why they're on Supreme, bro. I know that dude that clips my shit just did a Joe Campos thing.
Say my name.
This isn't you, dude. This ain't the Joe that I know. That's not the Joe I know. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Dude, Joe looks like he's like 100 pounds. He's got perfect skateboarder phenotype. That puffer mad cropped though. Damn. Oh my god. Look at that thing, dude. That's literally a crop puffer. I don't get these brands. Like, who the fuck wants a cropped puffer jacket? Unless you're a bad bitch in Soho who's gonna wear this with some fucking leggings and your belly button piercing is gonna be popping out underneath it. I literally don't get like dudes wearing cropped puffers. Like what's the next thing to get cropped? Like a puffer is designed to keep you warm. My girl would totally wear that. Your girl's probably mad sexy if she wear a cropped puffer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. A cropped puffer. I have some cropped jackets that are more cropped than I want them to be. Every time I put them on, I'm like, why is it fucking cropped? And you know what I hate is when these dudes wear cropped zip ups and then they put their hands in the front pockets of the zip, and it's like so unnatural. They're like walking around like this. Like they're walking like this. It's like, that's not fucking cool. That means the dimensions of the garment are askew. They're off. Like, if you can't put your fucking hands in the front pockets of your jacket without kneeling forward and hunching over and waddling around, that means your shit is fucking stupid. You know, Cater is wearing this puffer for free. He's getting, actually, not even for free. He's getting paid to wear the puffer. So good for Cater. I always have to say that, or else Clyde Singleton's gonna post about me again. But this is just general commentary on cropped jackets. In Judaism, you crop your cock when you're born. Yes, that's very common. Wasn't this dude just on Asics? Wasn't he on Vans and Asics? Now he's wearing Converse. Does he like smell or something? What the, like, he's on Supreme and Baker, but he can't get a fucking shoe sponsor? What is it about him that people refuse to endorse footwear wise? Some good tricks in there. Yeah, it'd be nice to see them in a video soon. In a real video, I mean. Violet has a doper team than Baker. Oh shit, Neo, fucking truth nuke. Oh fuck, dude, Neo, you crazy, dude. You too crazy. Dude, I had the most fucking stupid ass situation. I'm gonna have to lie to Gap because I fucked up. I finally found these blanks that I like. These are the best blanks right here, my favorites. Where are they? Where's the everyday crew neck? Yep, this is a great blank. Okay, so you can call Gap Factory and you can order these, but apparently they're not for resale. So I call this lady who works, I'm like on the phone for like fucking 15 minutes. I finally get through to somebody. She's taken my order. She asks me what colors I want. I give her the sizes. I'm about to order 500 t-shirt. And then after I give her my debit card number, she goes, what are you using these for? And I go, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I want to make merch. And she goes, sorry, that's not allowed. Can't sell them to you. I'm like, what? I didn't know. You're not allowed to sell these. So the only way you can order these is if you're printing like a fucking workplace charity marathon or some fucking thing on the front of them. So I'll be figuring it out. But look, they got this nice green color. That's beautiful. Look here. Let me show you guys my vision here. All right, who can whip me up a Liechtenstein collegiate font real quick with the curve in the text as well, please? And then, all right, whenever somebody's ready to submit their Liechtenstein graphic, let me know. Tell me you wear a fresh shirt every day. Ooh, that's a good ass excuse. But the problem is they're like, oh, you wear a fresh shirt in a different size every day. You wear an extra small to a double extra large. That's your fit range. Like, yeah, I got a lot of different looks I'm rocking with. I do like that though. That would be a really cool answer. I wanted to say Liechtenstein, dude. Liechtenstein. I realized I'm just overthinking the merch. Can't you just sell stickers and they come with a free t-shirt? That's genius. Sell $40 t-shirt stickers that come with a shirt. I like that actually. That's smart. That's really smart. I wonder what that lady would say. I say, oh, I give away shirts with sticker orders. Shirts Colin found by far. Does Colin wear Gap shirts? Streamer merch is fundamentally cringe. Why? It's YouTuber merch, fool. Also, I'm trying to make some money. People want shirts. People like shirts. Who am I to say no to the people that want shirts? You wouldn't wear a Liechtenstein tee? That's fine, but I would. You wouldn't wear a Shredder News tee? That's fine, but I would. I'm not going to be selling you guys anything that I won't be wearing in the streets, clipping up. Liechtenstein varsity tee is hard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This better not be a swastika, dude. Okay, it needs to be more curved, but it's a good start. Yeah, a little more curvature. It's definitely not a bad start. That's pretty good, actually. Good work, Yuki. That's the vision. That's the general vision that we're going for here. Maybe go for a different color. I'm not sure. We'll workshop it. Make sure it's just right. That's looking pretty fresh, though. That's looking pretty fresh. You're doing it all wrong. What do you suggest, Scientology? Skateboards? Disgusting? Come on, dude. There's another E in there somewhere. I mean, who cares? I mean, we might as well misspell it. It's not like this shirt is being made to pay respects to the great country of Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein, bitch. Nah, it's got to be up here. Don't forget to put your IG handle on the back. Oh, fuck. That's right. I'll remember to do that. Thank you for reminding me. I almost slipped my mind. Put a basketball under it? No. I want to keep it simple. I have to get somebody to call Gap for me. I'm thinking I might just order like 800 t-shirts. I predict this one going extremely viral. I mean, I don't know if you guys know have I revealed this? I think I've revealed this already, but my other plan is this. I mean, I think I could make $1 million just from doing this and doing, yep, it's this simple. This is how you make $1 million. Okay. Tell me if I'm selling you 2 for $40, the Liechtenstein and the Shredder News, maybe smaller. You're not getting Bofa? Ew. Too many layers of irony. What are you talking about? If you wore this to a skate park, you would be a fucking celebrity. 100%. This is the best conversation starter you can ask for. Okay, not bad. I don't like I actually like that one too. I'm thinking maybe less curve was possibly the move though. But that also, I don't hate that, Kamo. That also looks kind of good. Thank you for sending a non-Imgur link though, so it didn't harass me with a pop-up. Yuto Origome leaves Delta Airlines, officially signs with All Nippon Airways. Poll, MAGA Christians in skateboarding, trend or hype? What kind of skater are you? Okay. Photo P. Okay, that's so much worse. It is so much worse, Yuki. Good effort, though. I do like this font, kind of. I'm appreciating. I think the green with the white and the black text. It's giving Abercrombie, which I fuck with. Yeah, I think this one is better actually, but it's a little the font is a little like less collegiate university style. Anyway, before we get ahead of ourselves, I got to figure out how to scam Gap into selling me their product. Wrote this one for the Geiger. For the Geiger, bro. I fucking hate that so much, dude. That's funny though, man. That is so fucked up, Kamo. I really despise that. I couldn't even tell you how I don't have words to describe how angry that makes me. And for that reason, we will be running with that design. Thank you. I was trying to ask you one of the shirt like this. No, we can do better than this. This is one of the weirdest shirts they've ever made. $43 fucking dollars. Yeah, I would never do this to you guys. I don't have to pay a team of people that skate for me, but I would never do this to you. The $43 Gildan. I would give you the $43 Gap though. This is so sick, man. I am loving this. This is the best parts of the stream are when I get to interact with the beautiful minds of the chatters, just to see what some of you can whip up on Photoshop in 45 seconds. Because some of these designs, I feel like if I went and paid like a graphic designer $2,000 to spruce this up over weeks and weeks, I'd come back to this first design that Kamo submitted and go, fuck, we had it right from the beginning. Okay, now there we go. It's perfect. Thank you. If the limo t-shirt was good, what would it look like? Thank you, Grok. That's really fucking sick, man. Should we make this one too? This is really good, dude. That is so fun. Deshaun's gonna he's gonna sue me. You think it should just be the horse, the mini horse? It comes cropped as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the crib with a paper cutter just chopping the bottom off these things. That's really sick, dude. Imagine if we got Deshaun to wear one. Okay, get this bullshit off my screen, dude. How dare you submit? It's over. The project has been completed. There's no topping this. It's complete.
There's a big prize.
Uh-oh, what's this? This is getting traction in the chat. Is that John's belly? Whose belly is that? That is not Slime. Slime's is huge. That's not what my belly button. That's like a cavernous belly button, dude. That's a cereal bowl belly button. I don't have one of those. Mine is much more horizontal and tighter. I have a tight belly button. I don't have one of those. John's got one of those. I would never show my face if I had a belly button like that.
For grabs. I want you to take this seriously because I've.
Oh, this is getting meta now. Can we? This is so sick.
Wow,
actually.
what the hell?
Yeah.
No, you can't. I don't think you can show that.
That's why do you mean why can't? No, I can show it. The episode.
I don't think so.
It's out already. Dude, I've already been
That's not the photo.
What difference does it make?
I don't know.
Dude, who fucking cares? We're banned. What are you talking about? It's over.
Garments, bro. You're leaking their garments.
No, I'm leaking that. We could change the city through our cropped brick puffers, bro. Did I tell you guys what I did with the Hassan stickers? We recorded a World Genius about that, but it's not out. If I was ever had a chance of getting on the yard, I blew that shit right out of the water with my conduct when I was graciously invited into Ludwig's studio. I didn't say. Oh God. I put the Hassan stickers. I put 3 Hassan stickers inside the Yard HQ. There's video evidence of one of them because I was on a FaceTime call with Jonny and I screen recorded it and I showed him. One of them is like this warehouse is gigantic, and I put one of them like in the main space where you don't really see it unless you're looking at it. There's it's a balcony, and then there's about 200 feet of just white wall that's probably like 5 to 6 feet that covers the front of this balcony. And then I just stuck a Hassan Piker sticker in the center of it. It's the anti-Hassan sticker. And it looks like all I did was lean over and sticker slap it. But when you see it from the ground floor, it looks impossible. Like when you see people that tag stuff on the freeway and you're like, how did someone even get there? So I also put 2 inside the yard set. I put a Hassan sticker inside their D&D book, which afterwards I felt bad about. I was like, okay, maybe this is a little too far. You went with the intention to clown them. Dude, it wasn't like that, man. I got drunk. Nick invited me, and I'm grateful to Nick. And I did a couple pranks, but, you know, what would you do in my position? What would you do? I probably could have finagled my way into... Here's the thing. I genuinely didn't go in there with the intent to clown them. If this were illegal, because dude, the thing is, I had so much fun when I was there. I had one of the best nights ever when I was there. I was playing Melee with Nick. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 with Nick. There were a bunch of guys there. Zoe from Quanic was there, you know, playing these games. And then this guy Jordan was there. We're buddies now. At least I thought we were, until apparently he complained that I was mean to him because he had a big patch on his pants, which he brought up, by the way. All these people sound like chumps. No, Nick's a good guy. I got to sit in Ludwig's stream room. I got to sit where he sat. And dude, they've got a full-on business going over there. I was having a little too much fun. The problem is, you know, Nick thinks I was being disrespectful to him, I think, because, let me see if I have a photo. Because I was putting on the yard puffer, and I was putting on the tie-dye Red Bull hat. Jonny and I were talking about it on the World Genius episode. It's like, imagine if you're me, okay? You invite me over to a pizza gaming party where there's alcohol, and this whole space is unlimited props. Like, that's it. How am I not supposed to have fun in a warehouse filled to the brim with Ludwig props? It's impossible. So I did exactly what I was supposed to do when I was there. And I got myself into trouble. Which is expected. I flew too close to the sun. Okay, yeah, this is a cool pic of me. Let me email this. Let's see here. Why is this even an option? I am trying to send a photo and my phone is asking me if I want to use Google Maps. Why the fuck would I want to use Google Maps? Check me out, though. Yup. That's a yard puffer. That's a Red Bull hat. I asked if I could keep the Red Bull hat. Nick said no. Am I going to try to make amends with the yard? I'm scared too. I almost blocked Nick's phone number because I was so terrified of the text message that I was going to get after he found the stickers. Because putting the Hassan sticker in the yard book, in the D&D book, was too far. I don't think I damaged the book at all, but it was a nice book. It was like leather bound and stuff. I was like, it's probably nice. I also put it on the cover. There was nothing on the cover. So I didn't like put it on a paper that like would have damaged the paper and like ripped off whatever was on it. I went about it relatively respectfully. You look like Midler? I do, huh? This is I'm kind of getting off a Midler fit here. That's ignorant TBF, yeah. He went full hell right on him. I couldn't stop, dude. The problem is Jonny and I, when we get in a mood, we're just building off each other. There's centrifugal force between us. We rile each other up. The fucked up thing is that as Jonny and I were mounting our like takeover of the yard HQ, there's a punching machine, and like everybody was really into the punch machine. Like it tops out at $9.99, and some of the guys were like a little too into it. Some of the guys were like trying to act cool, but then really wanted to punch this thing the hardest. And then Jonny stepped up. Second try, hit it for $9.50, and we popped off. We exploded. Nobody was even close to getting $9.50. So not only were we the biggest pranksters there, but we were also the most physically dominant group. So at that point, it was like they had to kill us. They had to get rid of us. We could never be asked back. We were too much of a threat. Why does that always happen to him? Who does he skate for now? He started his own brand, right? Fuck. What is his brand called? Link me. Link me. It's got like 7 Roman numerals. That's always a good way to start a brand, is something that's impossible to remember. Help. Help me, guys. Do something. Okay, whatever. I'll Bermuda 13 Bermuda 33. Thank you. Bermuda 33. Oh, it's 83. Oh, nothing has happened yet. It is oh, here, there's a website. It does have like a very sort of like a manic episodic energy to it, like a bunch of letters stacked on top of one another. Okay. So we haven't missed anything. Dude, he's probably going to have the most fire capris ever. Will we be getting Japanese selvage capris? Hopefully. Hopefully. How do you come up with this name? Dude, you gotta be in... He's crazy. What about this, you not understanding? Deedz is like... he's off his rocker. I'm pretty sure he went nuts last year. Respectfully. Respectfully. He also went nuts on the board. So, you know, if you're like an artist or an athlete, it's fine to go through something and be completely bananas as long as it's translating to some form of productivity. Nobody likes an insane person whose insanity none of us benefit from. But if he's going loopy and he's killing himself on his skateboard in the process, then we all support that. I did like this this manual's kind of cool because it's so whited out you can't even see that there's a bank. So it looks like he's doing a manual in like you know, another dimension. Oh, stylish. Oh, gross. What is this? With this fucking fake European shit, dude. They just do stuff like this now. They're like, what if we add next to the basketball court, we add bank to ledge? Just to give the boys something to do on a Tuesday afternoon. This way we create an interactive town square where the youth are encouraged to engage in all kinds of physical activities, sports, action sports, traditional sports, all in one. That's fine, but you can't film on it. You can't film on this. I'd film on this. But I'd also film myself complaining about somebody filming on this. See, it's not a street spot. Look at this. This is a skate park. What the fuck? They took the rim off the basketball hoop. You seeing that? It's a rimless hoop. If it's a rimless hoop, we should knob the ledge. Skate in a park equals skate park. No. There's certain spots in parks. I get what you're saying, but no. That's a disgusting trick. What the hell? He's back at another goddamn skate park. What is this? What the fuck is this? They put us... They're just like object dropping over there. They just stuck a half pipe in the middle of an apartment complex. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Yeah, you bitch. Yeah, whoa, yes. Good job, Deedz. Yeah, hit that too. Yep, that fake ass fucking curved ledge. This is probably a real spot, but you never know. You never know. They're so fucking open-minded over there. What country is he skating in? Where is this? Honestly, it's fucked up they didn't put him on Rosfet. What does he have to do? I assume he wanted to be on. What does he have to do? Because if Austin Gillette is on, it's not like they're too fucking cool for anybody. That's LA. That's right by my house. He didn't vibe with Austin? Who fucking cares what Austin thinks? Who gives a shit? Deedz is good. Deedz is good. I like Deedz. I've enjoyed Deedz. Deedz has put in so much work in the last 3 years. He's provided us with unlimited, actually, extremely limited and finite entertainment, but still, compared to his peers, he's incredibly productive. I know about the water bottle. I know about the $70 water bottle. Did anyone buy this? How is this any different from the thousands of different water bottles you see at the climbing gym that are exactly like this. It's not like it has a cool or unique logo or anything. I mean, it's a fine logo, but not a $70 logo. It's not like it says the name of a microscopic European country on it that has our favorite freestyle skateboarding YouTuber as their premier resident. It's not like that. $70 for microplastics, dude. I'm on this. Yeah. You know, everyone in America is dumb as fuck because when people see me with this, when I'm skating, they're like, dude, why do you have that? It's like, because I'm trying to fucking survive a few more years, buddy. I'm not trying to fucking drop dead by leaving a Crystal Geyser gallon in direct sunlight for 3 hours while we all fucking skate a picnic table, man. It's also cheaper. You refill these either for free or for 50 cents. When are we going to stop with this? This is insane that this is like considered normal. To film somebody's forehead from point blank fucking range. That's why he didn't get on Rossfet. This is why. Imagine Austin Gillette standing next to this creature. Austin wearing some like Dickies that he paid triple the price of the sticker tag to be tailored to fit his little chicken legs, and a $300 tank top that sags and gapes in just the right way. Next to this, Deedz wearing like cut off Buttergood capris with chain graphics all over them and his hood on. He's wearing shorts with a hood. That was crazy though. Oh god. What the fuck? Yeah, good for him, man. Good for him. What a fucking idiot. What? Wow. What would ever possess a man to go this far? I mean, not to like video game references or like the dumbest fucking way of discussing skateboarding, but this really is like a Tony Hawk's underground like combo challenge. See if you can grind from this rail and then connect your combo to this handrail. Wanka. I like it. I mean, dude, it's asking for it because of what it's wearing. The spot, right? We can all agree. You can't just put a flat bar 300 feet away from a ride-on handrail and expect someone not to connect the two with a manual. Who doing it like Deedz? Literally nobody. First of all, Nyjah doesn't like, how out of place does he look here in New York? The idea of wearing a monster hat in public as a civilian is so fucking ludicrous.
I think you look extremely confident. What makes you confident?
Dude, he's just like nothing going on. It's like he's experiencing life in real time for the first time. You know what I mean?
What makes you confident? Let's get out of the street.
What makes me confident? My life journey and being a skateboarder.
Being one of the best.
I don't want to say because it's kind of fucked up, but like maybe it does look like the last slam had an effect. Some Zuckerberg eyes.
And
I wouldn't even say that.
Being a skateboarder.
Being one of the best skateboarders in the world. What advice would you have to someone who is struggling with their self-confidence?
Be a hard worker, you know, make the most out of your life. Yeah. I think that's the most important thing.
So you recently recovered from an injury. What did you learn about yourself from being in that situation?
I think taking that gnarly of a fall and being laid up in bed for that long and honestly just feeling like a zombie for that long, it really teaches you how precious life is and to not take every day for granted, man.
Has there been a challenge that you dealt with growing up that made you a more confident person today?
My dad just being so hard on me with skating. He was always pushing me to win every contest and to skate every gnarliest rail that he drove me to. And he was also my filmer, so he was on every session just being like, expecting me to just skate the most buck stuff, and I was like just so young, scared.
But it made you who you are today.
It really did, and it made me, pushing through those tough years, it really made me into the type of person and the type of skateboarder that I am, because pushing.
No more talking from any pros. I honestly believe that if there was a ban on professional skateboarders speaking, the industry would see like a 30% revenue boost. Centaur Rick, thank you. Like, there's just not, I used to really like how mysterious pros were, and if you somehow like saw a video of them talking, it was like a privilege. Now everybody's on camera talking about themselves 24/7, where Nyjah's in an Instagram reel explaining, you know, that his dad was hard on him. Holy fucking shirt. Holy shirt.
Seen like a prop.
Dude, there's something about this guy where he can't, there's nothing that fits his body. Imagine finding a shirt that's, it's boxy, it's cropped, and the neck hole is too big, and it has like distressing in places where it's obvious that it was done on purpose. And the color doesn't work on you either. The plum doesn't work. It's not like that time you wear the tracksuit where we all loved that. That's one of the worst t-shirts ever. Is that not like just insane? I can't believe this. Looks comfortable though. I mean, maybe for him, it's making me uncomfortable, man.
Proper skate video before when we're like skating a lot of time out hiking.
Jesus Christ. Dude, he has like so many iconic selfies and photos. He has just like the soul of a dog. I can't like mentally picture what he sees when he takes these. Like the just sheer desperation and sorrow on his face, but also like longing and lust. There's so many emotions happening at the same time, and then to like have the vulnerability to post that. But it's like, I don't know if he knows how much he's letting on to us, the viewers. Come fuck with your boy in the hospital shortly. I need a shorty over here shortly. That's how men look in selfies. Yeah, I've taken selfies before and then gone back and seen them and been like, damn. It is true what they say, which is that they're all male selfies are a cry for help. And you don't even realize in the moment, like, but if something is compelling you even to take a selfie, it's like there has to be a really strong motivator. All selfies? No, dude. I would never criticize a woman taking a photo of herself personally. Brett Novak update. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Don't know if you saw in the group chat, Rick showed the film to Steven Spielberg. Spielberg's reply, just watched The Genius Athlete, and so well shot. And of course, it's a tour of the Paris we love. Being alive is wild. No way. Being alive is wild. God. Jesus Christ. Imagine Steven Spielberg watching this. The Genius Athletes. That is exactly why Andy Anderson's probably rich as fuck. That's why Andy Anderson is rich. Because normies like Steven Spielberg watch this and go, holy shit! I've never seen anything like that before. You know what would have been way cooler is instead of doing this in front of the Eiffel Tower, if he did this in Skid Row. That would actually be dope. doing freestyle in front of an entire village of crack smokers. There's nothing impressive to me about this. Stupid normies like Spielberg. Yeah, how old is Spielberg? He probably doesn't know his ass from his elbow at this point. Spielberg, Steven, age. Yeah, he's 80. He's basically dead. You just showed this to a potato, to a human vegetable, and he went, oh, the genius athlete. What's the last thing Steven Spielberg made? 1946? My God. Still at it. Let's have a look at his filmography. What has he even made? Indiana Jones 5? Oh, he's an executive producer on The Dinosaurs and Tiny Toons Looniversity. Jurassic World Chaos Theory, Hamnet. What did he do on this? Produced it, I guess, in some capacity. What's the last thing he directed? Look at this. Oh, he's a producer on The Color Purple. He doesn't direct anymore. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't do anything anymore. So that's the approval you're getting. You're not getting Schindler's List, Steven Spielberg's approval, or Saving Private Ryan, Spielberg. You're getting Tiny Toons Looniversity approval. Which actually, if that's who's complimenting you, that's an insult. That's the way you should process that information. This is so funny, by the way, because you could just lie about this, and then what? What are they gonna, like, who's gonna check you? It's not like you can ask Steven Spielberg. I'm gonna do this actually for my next, when I put out KYSL, I'm gonna fake a screenshot that says, morning, Joa. Don't know if you saw in the group chat, Rick showed KYSL to Steven Spielberg. Spielberg's reply, just watched The Genius Athletes and So Well Shot by Luke. And of course, it's a tour of Watts Skate Park, which we love. Remind me to do that. Just showed this stream to Steven Spielberg. Wow. Just showed Steven Spielberg a photo of my penis. Moonpay? What the fuck is Moonpay? Oh no. Moonpay? Some sort of crypto new crypto lying technique. Buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, other cryptos. Okay, so it's just an exchange. Moonpay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I purchase Mitchie Brusco's new training program? The Secrets to the Pressure Flip with Moonpay? I like this. There's no way that this is bullshit. It's a verified review.
And set the tone for the future of the X Games.
It's so Jover, bros.
Everybody, my name is Salema Masekela, and it is my high honor to welcome you to the first ever Moonpay X Games League draft. You know, I was standing.
It looks lit in here, I'm not gonna lie.
In 1999, when Tony Hawk did the trick that was heard and seen around the world, the 900. And in that moment, action sports
and look how far we've come
from niche to mainstream. There were many kids around the world.
I mean, it is just so fucked that it's like, to even bring that up, because it's like, wow, everything was so great. That moment changed like literally the course of skateboarding history. And now it's like crypto plus booze. That's the imagery that is now associated with skateboarding. If there's going to be funding to do anything, sponsored by gambling and alcohol.
We witnessed moments that defined generations. Tony Hawk's 900.
Tony Hawk. I couldn't come up with something that good if I fucking tried. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Tony Hawk. God damn. Tony Cock was the smartest thing any of us could come up with for the last 10 years. And this guy just blew it out of the water.
Burnquist's perfect vert run in Philly. Travis Pastrana's double backflip at a stadium just 5 miles down the road from where we are tonight. Arissa True breaking the record for the most women's skateboard golds at the ripe age of 16.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck, bro? The what? The which? The which what age was it?
Skateboard golds at the ripe age of 16.
Bruh.
That didn't just
The
change
ripe
action
age.
sports. They changed sports, period.
No.
But tonight,
I've never even heard of that young ripe Arissa, whoever she was. I didn't even know about her. First time I'm hearing about this.
yeah, give it up.
This guy, look at this dude's eyes. Shouldn't we have the host of the league sponsored by MoonPay not be a fucking reptile android cyborg hybrid? I literally don't even understand like why, you know, they don't hire like just personable individuals. They have to employ like the fakest, most sycophantic bots. Like a person with 0% charisma to get everybody excited. It's like decisions like that, even just down to who they hire to like host their fucking announcement. It's like, oh, you know this shit's gonna suck. You should be there stoking the crowd. Dude, I never got the call. I never got the invite.
$5 million on the line through salaries and health insurance.
Wait, how much?
$5 million.
$5 million?
On the line through salaries and health insurance stipends and prize money for these athletes. Nobody is investing more into action sports and putting more money in the pockets of these incredible athletes than the X Games.
Oh boy.
To the more than
This is not gonna end well, dude. I can tell you what right now.
athletes.
Who the fuck would invest in act? Like, imagine if you had money to invest. You could invest in anything in the world. You have unlimited options. Why the fuck would you make the decision to invest in action sports? You could invest in like a missile defense system. We know that's going to be coming in handy real soon. What the fuck is the upside of the X Games League? This is, like, it's insane.
I got a little bit of chills. Yeah, the switch
Oh,
tricks.
okay. Chloe Cavell she's the first pick.
He also has
Wow.
that tenacity that Steve talked
Look at that beautiful jersey too. Vertical orange stripes. Love that.
After she left us in Salt Lake City in 2025, she also hasn't missed a podium since. And most recently, at Street League in Sydney, she just came out with a third place, and that was just last month.
How about the jersey dilemma? We're getting to unveil the club jerseys with that New York uniform.
The history that was just made in the first X Games League pick being
Wow.
like a woman who is not just the future of women skateboarding, but really.
Okay, so why do you guys think that they would pick a woman first? What do you believe is the rationale, and why Chloe Cavell first? DEI? I don't think that that's it. PR? No. I feel like it makes sense because they're not going to pit the men against the women. So I think, first of all, if you pick a girl, like, she's incredibly, Chloe Cavell's extremely marketable. Teenage girls that are good at anything will sell insane amounts of whatever the fuck it is that they're promoting, number one. And number two, if they're making the girls compete against other girls, they might be thinking that, like, in terms of street skaters, that there's like the largest skill gap between her and then like the second best female skater. So if it doesn't matter if your male skater is the best, like, versus your female skater, the pool for male skaters is probably more competitive.
The history making.
Look at this dude. Worst jacket ever with like a deep V. It is amazing because you go out shopping and stuff and you look at all these clothes and you go like, who the fuck would ever purchase this? Like with a gigantic leather collar, and then it's like a monochrome white jacket with roses or flowers or some kind, like embroidered or printed onto it. And then it's just like, it would be beautiful if you had like meta glasses and you could see a garment on the rack, and then you could, like, it could give you an immediate visual of the type of person that would wear it. Because sometimes it's so fucking outlandish and absurd, I can't even visualize it. But it's this guy.
Chloe Cavell.
History making, it is just that at 16
All
years
right,
old,
then.
you've made history already in your
Fuck
career,
off.
but now here at X Games League,
Yeah,
not only
right.
the first athlete, the first female athlete picked in the draft. How'd you feel?
I'm like lost for words. I'm so excited. It's like, yeah, it was like really nervous. I was really nervous, but yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm excited for us to come.
I mean, how cool is that? You have just been picked first out of all of the athletes in the room.
Athletes.
That is mega.
Yeah, I'm super grateful. Like,
Mega
I
ramp.
definitely didn't think that was gonna happen, but that happened. It's amazing. It like shows all the hard work I've put in. So yeah, hopefully I can keep doing that and do well for my team.
And just quickly, lastly, what can we expect to see from you in that team environment?
I'm just gonna work really hard, like I said. Try to get some more medals. But yeah, mainly just try my hardest, have fun with the team, and yeah, do my best.
Chloe, a massive, massive congratulations. Enjoy the night. And I wonder who's going to be on your team. Let's find out.
No statement on the on the war? What about the genocide? Nothing to say about that? You're going to be representing the United States now, since you're going to be you're on Team New York. Any thoughts on the recent movements of the Trump administration? Or we're just gonna glaze right over that, huh? These are the questions that I want to be answered from my X Games athletes. Dude, where did they find this lady? Big Chloe. That's not very kind.
Thank you, Amy. I mean, that's
yeah, every fucking interview with like, it's so pointless to even interview 99% of athletes, because they just go like, yeah, I'm just gonna do my best, I guess. Like, I've been working really hard, and so I think I'm gonna keep doing that. It's like, holy fuck.
He is by far the greatest skateboarder on the planet right now. If you watch his last two video parts.
Okay, then how did he lose? How did he lose? How did he lose to Chris Joslin? By far the best. Dude, what's with the Tom Shar propaganda? They're still on this shit.
On YouTube, they will blow your mind. But it's not just about the style and ability. It's this fact that.
Look at that jawline, though. You got to give him
when it
that.
comes to competition, much like Chloe Cavell,
He is an absolute Chad.
Under pressure that do not make sense.
So for it to end up in here now,
This is I can't even believe what I'm looking at right now. It's really interesting to see, you know, with this and PSL skateboarding like desperately attempt to transform itself into some kind of like sports league as a last ditch effort to like cling on to you know, any money that could be injected at the last moment before the previous popularity cycle runs its course. Like for some reason, two entities individually, Mike Mo and the X Games, have basically come to the same conclusion, which is that this is the final way to attempt to like extract money from this dying trend.
second overall pick representing LA.
And it's I'd have to think about that, but I am wondering like what is it that led these people to come to that conclusion?
Let us in quickly. What's your strategy?
I don't know. I'm gonna try and do my part and hope everyone else does theirs. But it's cool. I mean, we're bringing together BMX and skating and everyone. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
It's gonna be fun. We've got a unit, guys. On to the next one.
Thank you, Amy.
And what was she expecting him to say? What's his strategy to poison the enemy team? What is there? He's just gonna do indies. Yeah. So everything is reality show, circus, WWE event. Yeah, I mean, it's just getting investors. Yeah. Because the scene can't generate like really enough money organically. So you have to prop up some kind of like hollow spectacle that imitates other projects that have been successful, like traditional sports leagues. So you can throw a fucking high noon canned cocktail logo before Tokyo makes its next draft pick in the sports league. So you just copy and paste like templates from other things, and then, you know, I guess that's an easy thing to trick people into spending money on.
Tokyo, of course, is
overall pick in this draft.
Who dis?
To me, it was she and Chloe neck and neck. It's just
look at that
what
monster
discipline are you
chain.
more interested in? Obviously, Chloe with street, but Arissa True, when it comes to park, when it comes to vert, Salema, you know as well as anyone.
Wait, so remember when he said the ripe age of 16? Is she actually the ripe age of 15? Is she an even? I don't know this lady.
in 1999, Arissa True did the 900, the first women's 900 on Instagram, and it went viral beyond comprehension. 9 medals.
How did I miss this? Oh, she's a park skater, that's why.
4 disciplines at her disposal.
Bronze medal.
Vert best trick, park best trick, but her consistency and tenacity.
Will she have the speed?
This is one of the picks that Harumi told us yesterday. This was one of her top 2, so we get in this next round. We'll see if she stays true to form on this one. She wasted no time in getting that pick in, though.
And one of the things that Harumi Suzuki, the manager of Team Tokyo, explained to us, she was like, you know what?
No, she's pretty good. I'd pick her.
Like Arissa, her mother, and Arissa is with Amy.
I can't believe her name's Arissa.
Congratulations, Arissa. Wow, you are officially an X Games League athlete representing Japan. That's got to be a good feeling, knowing your mum.
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm so excited, and I'm just super happy. I can't wait to see who else I'm drafted with. And like, Japan is super cool because I'm half Japanese. So that's really cool.
That has got to be the most epic.
I'm not even going to make much of a joke, but well, a small one. It does seem like her name may have been the a product of like a birth certificate transcription error, and I'll leave it at that.
She may
at once.
Sao Paulo selects.
We'll continue later.
Wow.
It's crazy that he has a double food name.
Is the future now?
Ghee?
What he has done.
That's like a purified butter thing for smart people. And curry.
Completely transforming what we thought was possible.
In the Moonpay X Games League draft, Tokyo selects Sora Shira.
Whoa! Wow!
I gotta be honest with you.
He's not there.
I love this pick. Sora
no way.
Is so good. 3 X Games medals in just 4 appearances, but we've only really seen him.
He's the best contest skater, men's contest skater. Yuto's just nobody now.
24 years old.
Yuto's fall from grace is so disappointing. He just like doesn't give a fuck.
To your point about that one domestic appearance, you got to go back to U.S.
I don't know.
We saw him for the first time.
It's very confusing with Yuto.
We see a shot of the winningest medalist.
Winningest.
Nyjah Houston, who is still
Just the most American word of all time.
Whoever he's competing with, but also.
Do you guys see that? Look. They're making suggestions to us on what we should do with our Friday evening here. The Kraken spiced rum.
Removed from his last gold medal, right? And he goes head to head.
And then the monster. Anyone tried that? That's cool because the Kraken is also a monster. So what's a good name for that cocktail? Could be the move. We have the Gonster, the Guinness monster, the cracked out monster.
Whoever he's competing with, but also you talk.
7th pick in the Moonpay X Games League draft, LA selects Liz Akama.
Wow.
Liz Akama.
In that goal,
interesting choice.
But he wins everything else.
I didn't expect her to have such like this particular style.
I just think
she's into leather.
As good as it gets in women's skateboard street. She's had some epic battles.
She's got some drip for sure. Like this is that's very different. Yeah, from her skateboarding outfit. Holy shit, this is actually G as fuck. She has a monster patch on her leather jacket. That's fucking cool. She should skate in that. Little Corey Duffel action, perhaps? For Team New York. Holy shit. Jinwoo fell to 5th pick? They picked 2 bicycle guys before Jinwoo. Okay. Chloe Cavell, Nyjah. Don't know these guys. Jinwoo Momiji. Don't know this guy. Okay. Bryce Wetstein. Tate Carew. Oh, okay. Tom Shar, Liz Akama, Felipe Mota. Jesus, that's an early, really early pick for him. Female BMX Lee, Lily Erickson, Christopher, Brandy Baker. This team does not look as good as this team to me. Let's see. Okay, Arissa True, Sora Shirai, Kevin Mexican Peraza, Mizuho Hasegawa. Okay. Rim Nakaruma, Koko Yoshizawa. Okay, they really gave them all the Japanese picks here. Holy shit. They're all Japanese except for 2. Interesting. Okay. This looks fine, but still, this looks like the best team to me. Chloe Cavell, Nyjah, and Jinwoo is pretty fucking stacked, but maybe they're gonna be bad on the vert ramp and shit. I don't know. Gee Curry, Sky Brown, Bike Guy. Don't know this lady. Queen. Her name is Queen. Okay, they drafted Queen. Garrett Reynolds, Giovanni. Okay, yeah, I'm picking Team New York. Oh, Steak is involved too. They have Steak and Moonpay. Wow. Arisa's half Japanese. Don't forget. I didn't forget. Half Japanese, half Australian.
Don't bother flying when you jump off the cliff. Make sure it's steadfast, you don't want to deal with what ifs. I know you're wondering if you'll feel it again.